Hi everyone, I hope you are well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around for more. We are truly doing a get it all done today. I have a long list of things on my to-do list. There's going to be some cleaning motivation. We're going to do some healthy recipes. I have a lunch recipe, a dinner recipe, and a dessert recipe that we're going to be doing. I want to set up some self-care for the new year. So I'm going to show you how I like to do that. And then I also want to show you how I do my New Year's resolutions. I do them in a pretty unique way compared to others, so I'll share that with you. However, I just got the phone call from my kids' school right before I started filming, and they are closing 2 hours early today. We are under a tornado watch, and the weather is getting a bit crazy. So I will also be keeping you updated on our weather, but that also means that we have a little bit more of limited time than what I had planned for. So we are jumping right into it. Let's get started. So as we get the laundry going, for anybody new here, I wanted to let you know I am currently running a giveaway, a $100 cash giveaway on my channel. I'm about to get to my 1-year YouTube anniversary on February 3rd. So in order to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to my channel, watch all my videos in January, and leave a comment on them. That's it. So good luck. I hope you win. I will also have all that information pinned in the comment section and in the video description box as well. Okay, in order to make sure we get everything done, Steven and I are tag teaming. He's handling the dishes right now. Annie is in a deep nap on the couch. I'm currently cleaning up her latest pantry stealing adventure. Annie is either happily taking a nap, cuddling with us, or sneaking into the pantry and stealing snacks and eating them. She's an adventure. Annie is an adventure in a dog. She does not like the vacuum, so the one sure thing that will wake Annie out of a deep sleep is if you turn on the vacuum. Does anybody else's dogs just despise the vacuum? This one she does a little bit better. This is my new Dyson that I love. Subscribers recommended this one to me. Thank you guys so much again. I just can't even tell you how much I love this vacuum. This one is not as loud as our corded vacuum. The corded vacuum, she really doesn't like it. But this one she does a little bit better. I mean, she got over it very quickly and moved on. As you can see, the state of our mudroom is chaotic. For anybody who is like me and you just clutter and when things are disorganized, it just tends to put you in a mood and you're just not your best self when things are just everywhere. A system, my slipper kept getting stuck in the bin. So my system that I have for the mudroom, because in the reality, we have 3 kids. So anybody who's new here, we have an 11-year-old son named Charlie, a 9-year-old son named Liam, and a 6-year-old daughter named Rory. And so we have a big family. And so there's a lot of jackets, especially, it's cold right now. So we have jackets, we have hats, we have gloves, we have different shoes, all the things. The reality is, just as long as we have a spot for things to go, then that's good enough for me. So we have these big bins on the bottom, we have 2 bins up top, and truly just the jackets just get thrown in there. We don't care if they're folded. We just have to be realistic sometimes about the expectations of things, and honestly, out of sight, out of mind, if we can just shove all those jackets in there, I'm perfectly fine with that. My biggest goal for today was to get some of my New Year's intentions set up for the year, and I had to get the cleaning done first. That's just with the way that my brain works. I need a clean house so that I can then kind of function and get the things done that I need to get done for myself. Unfortunately, that usually means then that I prioritize my needs last and I work on getting everything clean, and then sometimes I'm a little burnt out by the end of that. And so I think a lot of parents can probably relate to the fact that we put everybody else first and then we don't care for ourselves. And so I'm really trying to change that habit in the new year. It's not that my family has an expectation of me doing this, I just do it to myself. And I'm trying to break that habit. And so what I want to set up today, I want to set up my self-care station. I have a little table next to our bathtub in the bathroom. And I started to set it up in the fall. And then life and reality set in and I never used it. I'm somebody who loves taking like long hot baths. If my skin isn't fire red by the end, then the water was not hot enough. Is anybody else like that? And I know that's terrible for your skin. It dries it out. Trust me, I know, but oh my gosh, I love it so much. And so I have a little table set up where I want to put some of my bath salts. I got these new bath pebbles. I'll show you guys when I start to load it up on the table, but I just want to set up my self-care area, and I really want to make it a priority once a week to take that long hot bath and just give some time to myself, because I know that it will make me a better mom, a better partner to my husband, just better to myself, healthier. It's all the benefits. It's just a matter of making it a priority. So we'll get that set up. I also want to set up my New Year intentions, and I'll show you what we're going to do there with that. But first, let me give you an update on the weather.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past late. Another course that we can fly with the baseline.
Show you. I'm trying to zoom in so you can see, but I'll point to it. Do you see this line going all the way around? It's right there too. So we had chili night and used the Dutch oven to make it, and then the lid was put on the countertop, and I guess there was a little bit of the sauce on the lid. I cannot get it out. I know tomato-based products are hard to get off of countertops, especially when it's a white countertop like this. So we're gonna take, I've already tried my Dawn Power Wash, which is usually my go-to. I'm gonna grab a magic eraser and let's see if we can get this out. But if I can't get it out with the magic eraser, please in the comments help me out. What can I do to get rid of this? Maybe vinegar? I haven't tried that yet. All right, let's try the magic eraser. Okay, magic eraser is a bust. I'm gonna put some baking soda on it and try that. But this stain will probably be here when the video comes live for you guys, so let me know, how do I get rid of it? I'll show you it one more time. It's this whole perfect ring of the lid. Okay, I'm having an overwhelmed moment. The kitchen is clean, so that makes me feel a lot better. But now I'm thinking of all the things I wanted to get done today. And as I already probably told you, the kids are getting out in 4 hours. I had to put a sticky note, as if my anxiety would let me forget. But bus stop, 2 p.m. I have to be there 2 hours early today. This weather is just, it's creating a mood for me and not a good one. So, all right, I'm gonna drink this iced coffee. I'm just showing you the reality because I know there's somebody out there that can relate to all of this right now, but we're gonna get back on track. The whole point of today was to set myself up for a successful start to the new year, get a refresh, get a restart, all the things. So big things I wanna do. I wanna get my protein ice cream made because I know that'll be such a good treat for tomorrow night. So we'll get that set. I will bring you tomorrow with me to show you what it looks like when I put it in my Ninja Creamy. We'll do that. I need to get my New Year's quotes set up. I'll walk you through the process. I do my New Year's resolutions in kind of a unique way compared to most people, so I will show that to you. Let's get those 2 things done, and then I think we're gonna head down to the gym and get that cleaned up so that I can feel good about getting up really early tomorrow and going into a nice, clean, good smelling gym. Sorry, Gus, but you have turned that gym into your own little like dog cave. So we're gonna get that back on track. And I think we'll start there and then see how much time we have left after that. All right, thank you for listening to my inner dialogue. Let's keep going. Completely forgot, probably the most important thing. We need to get dinner in the crock pot. I'm making taco soup. If you watched my video on Tuesday, I showed you just kind of the meal plan for our family dinners this week. So it's taco soup night. I did have to rearrange some of the nights So we're doing taco soup tonight. It's a Tuesday when I am filming this. So let's get that in the crock pot so that's one thing we don't have to worry about. Plus the house will just smell so good. This soup is so good. I'm sure you've made it. Everybody has their own version of taco soup, but I'll show you really quickly. This is not gonna be a cooking video. I did a lot of that on Tuesday's video. So I will show you just the ingredients really quickly. I'll put the recipe in the video description box for you in case you wanna make it. Let's get that done now. While the turkey and onion are cooking, I just want to show you the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to throw in some chicken stock, frozen corn. Seasoning is going to be a taco seasoning packet. I like to do mild. And then some ranch seasoning. And then just some black beans, petite diced tomatoes, and pinto beans. And that's it. This soup is so flavorful. I'll show you tonight the toppings that I like to put on it. If you're looking for more healthy family dinner ideas or lunch ideas, things like that, I have a bunch of stuff over on my Instagram account at Miller Family Vibes. You should go check it out. Okay, now the dinner's in the crock pot, I am going to get started on my protein ice cream. I'm getting out the pint. I have a Ninja Creamy. I do love it. I don't use it as often as I should, so I'm really trying, again, one of those things in the new year, to use it more. And then I saw that stain on the cabinet, so you know I had to handle it right then and there. And then, so for this recipe, if you have a Ninja Creamy, so for the protein ice cream, all you do is pour a Fairlife protein shake in the pint, and then you freeze it overnight, and that's it. And so I will definitely bring you guys with me the next morning when I put it in and add my mix-ins and all that good stuff. But now we're gonna move on to our New Year's intentions. So I learned years ago that setting the typical New Year's resolutions where I have just a specific goal, I'm going to work out more, I'm going to do more me time, all those things, that doesn't work for me. I am somebody who likes to be inspired. I have always loved inspirational quotes. I think back all the way to high school where I had just Post-it notes with inspirational notes around my mirror. College, I had them around my desk. I just love to feel inspired. And so what I have learned to do is find inspirational quotes that help remind me what my goals are for the new year. And so I chose this year my favorite poet, Morgan Harper Nichols. If you've never heard of her, she is incredible. She does these beautiful watercolor paintings, and then she has her poems on top of them. She's just so inspirational for me. She has an Instagram account if you want to check her out. But so I printed out 5 of my favorite quotes for her, and actually 3 of them are quotes from her poems, and 2 of them are simple words. I love the concept of having a word for the year. I could not narrow it down to one word, so I chose 2 different words this year, and those words are trust and rest. And so as I got sick over the holiday, our whole family got the flu, the rest one became so important. As a mom, I tend to power through when I get sick and almost just pretend that I'm not sick, but that didn't work this time. The flu hit us really hard and I had no choice but to rest. And so I've seen where people say if you don't take time to rest, then your body will decide that time for you, and that is absolutely what happened when we got the flu. And so I'm really just trying to be more intentional with my self-care, with my rest this year, and just give myself a break. I'm somebody who has a hard time sitting still. My husband always teases me about it, but even on a day where I say, I'm gonna rest today, I'm still vacuuming and doing the dishes, just all the things. It's almost impossible sometimes for me to just sit still and not get stuff done that I know needs to get done. So that's why I chose the word rest for my word this year. And then with trust, I think for me, trust is symbolizing just trusting that things are gonna be okay, that things are gonna work out. I am definitely a worrier and I like to control everything. And so this year, that word will keep reminding me just to let go of control. I can't control everything, and I just need to trust that things are going to work out the way that they're supposed to and relax. So really trust and rest are kind of going hand in hand for me. And then the other 3 quotes that I am going to show you guys as I'm making this, and by the way, I love doing arts and crafts, so this was really fun for me. But the first quote is, I am finding peace right where I am. If you've been following, you know that I have been saying protect your peace a lot lately. And so with the rest and peace, again, they kind of go together. It's just finding peace, relaxing, sitting and having a cup of sleepy time tea and not worrying about anything else in the evening. So I love that quote. I thought it was beautiful. And then the next quote was, more than she was known for her accomplishments, she was known for the way she loved. And that just makes me really think about my family and my kids. We are replaceable in every aspect of our life except with our family. And so prioritizing my children and making sure that they are feeling loved and they are getting my attention, because at the end of the day, my family is the most important people to me ever. And so that quote reminded me of that. And then the last one was, I hope today is the kind of day where you see the light in everything. And so focusing on the positivity and everything and just keeping that optimistic mindset is just so important to remember. And I am showing you right now our messy, cluttered office, because stay tuned. Next week, I'm doing episode 2 of my declutter series, and we are going to be tackling that office. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. For my declutter series, I'm kind of going in order of the rooms that I feel like I spend the most time in. And so we started with the kitchen, and then my office is definitely a spot that I'm constantly in. So we will take on that office. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, because my declutter and organize series is just something that definitely will inspire you. All right, so now we are finishing up. We're doing one more load of laundry, and then I want to head down to the gym, get that nice and clean so that I can start fresh with my workouts the next day and feel really good about the space.
Always lost about something. Who knows if I can find a track that could lead me back to those days when we were happy. We said we would never give up. I feel so lost and confused. Tell me why we have to hit the ground when it's easier to fly higher, 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 higher. Why do we have to fall back down? Hold my hand and I'll take you higher, 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 higher. I'll take you higher. I never meant to hurt you like I did. Now I need you to forgive me for the pain I caused you. Rain will wash away the sadness in our hearts. Lights will guide us to a place where we can start all over now. Tell me why we have to hit the ground when it's easier to fly higher, 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 higher. Why do we have to fall back down? Hold my hand and I'll take you higher, 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 higher. I'll take you
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. in the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
Okay, the last big thing on my to-do list was setting up my self-care station. So we're in Steven and I's bathroom right now, and I have this little table. It's actually not a table, it's a planter. It's a plant stand that I got from Target last summer, but it's really pretty and it's very durable. I can wipe it down. It's a metal top to it. And so the first thing is I love doing some Epsom salts when I take a hot bath, and so this is a lavender flavored one that's supposed to induce, you know, better sleep and relaxation, and so I wanted to fill that up. And then I have an avocado face mask that I've only used twice, so again, this is a part of my New Year plan to do better with my self-care. And then I have an exfoliating mask from Burt's Bees that I like to do that smells really good. It's an apricot one. And then these are the bath pebbles I was talking about. It feels really good. It moisturizes your skin when you're using them in the bathtub, and so I want to have that a part of my weekly plan. I think my self-care day is going to be Sunday because self-care Sunday, right? So the goal is to do a mask and a bath pebble and some salts and all the things once a week, and then hopefully start increasing that more, but I can definitely do once a week, and it just feels so good. Here's a quick lunch idea for you. I do a Morningstar spicy black bean burger in the air fryer, and then I put on a Dave's Killer Bread English muffin with some avocado mash, and it's really, really good. Okay, here's the final storm update. This is the late afternoon. Kids are home safe now. The wind and the rain definitely picked up. It got pretty bad once night hit, but we were very lucky. We kept our power. Everybody stayed safe. And we ended up having a 2-hour late opening the next day because there were some people in schools that lost power as well. But we are safe and it worked out okay, and we feel very lucky for that because I know there have been some terrible storms across the country lately. So we were very, very lucky, and I'm just going to finish this up by showing you guys dinner that night, and then I'll bring you with me tomorrow morning to show you my protein ice cream. Alright, so here are my thoughts on this protein ice cream. I had to re-spin it several times, by the way, if you make this. I liked it when I first ate it right when it was made, but then I put a lot of it back in the freezer to have the next day. And once it refroze, it was solid as a rock. And it didn't really melt. So it's good if you eat it right away, but long term, I don't think it would last as well. So I'm going to keep investing in good recipes. I will share them with you as we make them together. But thank you so much for joining me today. Hit that subscribe button and stick around for more. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget about my $100 giveaway. I'll see you guys next time.